Okay, so this is for the sign of Aries. All right, Aries, I don't know what's going on with you, but this is the third time that I have recorded your reading. I basically had to strip my phone from everything just to get this done. So, you must need this message. Okay. Aries, when I went through the card decks that I felt you needed, which is the animal spirit guides, uh, the actual tarot cards itself, um, also the healing card deck, and also the wisdom of the hidden realm. Okay, and I'm not usually guided towards the hidden realm deck. Okay, well, the first time I did your reading, it was something about you're not facing, you see everything that's going on, but you don't want to face something that you have to be brave about, something that you have to have some serious confidence about. It's not an egotistical matter. It's about confidence. It's about the structure in your mental. It's about how you're rooted in your mind. And something is happening in your life that's having you face a like a collapse. I keep feeling calamity. Something that collapsed, something probably that was like false, like a false front, a false face, a false something that you thought looked a certain way turned out to be totally different from what you imagined. And life gave you a spoonful of reality, and now you're going through a more metamorphosis. I keep seeing a butterfly. A metamorphosis of your growth. You had to go like within a cocoon. Spirit wanted to protect you and feed you and nurture you so you can become a stronger purpose in this world. So you can have your wings to fly. So you can show off your beautiful bold colors that shows off the aura and the essence of your existence. So now that you're in this dilemma, it's a dilemma because now on your, that was just on your first reading. On your second reading, now third, your third is your second, because I'm not doing this over. I'm just going to reiterate what I've seen for you, Aries. The animal spirit that is coming up for you is the goose. The goose is stating that right now it is important for you to take time to rest and recuperate, okay, rather than you continuing to strive on this thing you're striving on. It's like this is you see like the other half of the reality of it, but you're not seeing the full picture of the process of the illusion part of it is that whatever you're trying to be a part of or fit in, or whatever it is, it's not for you. you have gotten the tools and the skills and the knowledge, all that you needed to do it on your own. It's not really going to be on your own. Spirit's going to guide you to the people that really is going to help put you on your path that you're trying to get on. Not the people who are giving you false illusions, fakeness. It's something about not really seeing what's in front of you. And you see it. It's like you see it. You're looking right at it, but it's like you're denying what you're seeing, and you're denying the real, and you're accepting the fake. So it's like Spirit needs you to rest on that. Spirit needs you to get grounded in your mental, to remember who you are, remember where you came from, remember the structure that was set for you. You made it alive with that home training or whatever the case may be. Someone in your life or some people in your life has set some kind of foundation for you. And you want to find your own route, your own way in this world, and that's everybody's free will. But it seems as if you've come into a point in your life where you need more guidance, and there is nothing wrong with that. And that's when you go back to either your parents, your grandparents, or people who only wish the best for you, and is not out here trying to kill you and hurt you. Those are the people you go to. It is other people that is going to be designated to your life journey that will also help guide you. It is up to you to study for your new leverage in your life. You have to study. And Spirit is insisting that you do it like you did when you're young. When you were young, you used to change stories into like fairy tales in your mind. You had a way of coping with reading and making it something exciting for you. A lot of people don't have that gift, and a lot of people don't like to read. So it was a gift for you in reading and words, and it's going to take you everywhere. Um, you need to read up more on the vernaculars of the world. Whatever entertainment business you're going in, whatever health service you're going into, whatever the case may be, the wording, the words are going to be very important. And so it's very essential that you study and get to know the roots of the words that you are speaking of. As long as you know the basics and where they say they come from, uh you need at least 3 dictionaries, my loves. Okay? It's time to get to work. It's time to really sit down and be the scholar that you are. You used to be, and you enjoyed it. It's just so much crap that's going on in this world that you just don't have the time to sit down and do so. But now Spirit is asking you, has been asking you, and now it's time where Spirit is like, oh, you're not listening, so I'm going to have to sit you down myself. I'm going to have to sit you down. And that's when you don't want that, because some people get sat down so hard they sit down in a jail cell. Okay, you don't want it to be that hard. So it's time for you to start listening to Divine Spirit that's trying to guide you through these peaks and valleys that you're going through so you don't end up somewhere you don't have to be. You don't need to be, and it's wasting your time, and then it's delaying destiny. Because your destiny has a lot to do with millions of people, not just yourself. It's always a greater picture than you. Remember that, Aries. Okay? Your sign has to know why you're busting these doors down. It's a reason for it. You can't just come busting in there like that. You have to know why. Who did it, why, and what's gonna go down. Okay? So, I wish you well on your journey. You are looking for balance and justice in your life. There's probably a high priestess in your life, which is probably a very wise person. Someone's very spiritual, very different. They hold a lot of secrets that people will come and tell them. They know of things that they don't speak of, even things that they do speak of. You still might don't even know what they're saying. When it comes down to things you want to celebrate in life, your abundance, you're not finding any joy in. It's like you want to celebrate, but it's like you're kind of not finding the real joy that you really was looking for at this moment in your life. It's coming. It's coming. It's hard work. And I believe that's one of those walls that you have to knock down. It's one of those illusional walls that has to be knocked down. It's like, okay, well, you're probably around a lot of big ballers and stuff like that, and then you're just starting out. Okay, well, those big ballers started too, so hey, hang in there. I ain't gonna say hang in there. Last person told me that and left my ass hanging. So I'm gonna tell you this. Don't try to fit in where you can get in. I learned that lesson too. Be who you are and be thankful that you are still here at this time and place in this moment in your life. Be joyful about it, because a lot of people at your age and a lot of people in your time, God, it's so much worse. You just don't even want to imagine. You just don't even want to go there. And you're like, yeah, I know all the stories. I know all the stories, but yeah, but I want it my way right now. Right now, I get all that. I get that. Excuse me. But like T.I., I always listen to T.I. and Rihanna's song "Live Your Life," and Leah and T.I. always states, you'll do anything to get to the top, but what you gotta do to stay there, you know. And how do I get back to how do I get back to me? He's making these kind of quotes. I can't say verbatim, but it's very important because you get so lost. But it's so, if you already just being who you are and you just staying in stay in your lane is serious. When it come down to you knowing how you need to walk your path. You should know when you're going too fast. When you're going too fast is when you can't even keep up with yourself. When you can't remember this, can't remember that, that's when you start going too fast. Gotta slow down. Start writing things down. Because everything is up in the air. You gotta pull that stuff down in gravity and make it manifest on paper first. You know what I'm saying? You gotta bring it down. I hate to say it like this, but get away from a lot of water signs. They got you swimming, yo. They got you swimming. It's something about fire and water right now. I found myself pulling away from my water sign friends, and I'm not even trying to be like that. It's just that they're very emotional. That's their sign. They're all about emotions. And as a fire sign, you gotta be careful, honey, because they can put your fire out. Okay. And the next thing you know, you're feeling like you're swimming in deep end and you just can't get a grip. Mm-mm. No, leave that to them water signs. We're different. Okay, fire signs, we're different. Okay. You have to learn how to master who you are. Don't be afraid and don't let people talk you out of who you are on your journey. You're searching. They search too. There you go. Confirmation. They search too around their age at this age in your life. So they can't talk. They made their mistakes, so be it, happy go lucky. But you now have the will and the freedom to go out here and make your mistakes, and God is still going to forgive you for them because you're still young. When you get of a certain age, believe me, you're going to be held accountable for it. And now you're entering those doors where you're going to be accountable for your mistakes. And it's some serious debt. It's worse than what the government has upon you. Who the hell want to live in something way worse than this shit already? Okay? So be easy on your spirit. Be careful on your spirit. Make sure to wear your compass in your spirit. Get more prayer in. Ask for directions, more guidance. Stop reaching up in the air and trying to catch everything that somebody's throwing at you. No. It's time for you to get grounded and know what you know. It's a difference. You need to go by what you know. Not by guessing right now. You need to go by what you know right now. I know this didn't work for me. I know what happens when I do this. I know. No, I ain't with that no more. No, 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 no. You need to know is your answers. No. To save you right now. Because right now I feel like you drowning and you trying to save you. While you over here trying to save everybody else, you're drowning. No, it's time for you to save you, Aries. Some people not going to understand some choices you got to make. But you finna make them. Because this do or die for you. You need to find some joy and get some forgiveness in your heart. And in this house situation that you're in is not working. It's something going on here that the house is standing upright, but the union, something's not working with the union in the home, with the compatibility in the house. It's something not going on. It's like you can't study, you can't focus. You getting kind of lost in the sauce. And that can happen because, certain people don't have the same energy level that you do. And they could be a whole different sign and they'll come in and throw you off. They really can. So be careful with that. Have your roommates, have your whatever case may be, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever the hell it is, Just make sure that, you create some kind of space for yourself. If it's just a curtain, put one of those vinyl lines in between the damn room, glue that shit and put a curtain up there. Shit, you need some kind of privacy here. Put a black curtain up. You need privacy. Everyone needs privacy. So Good luck with that, Aries. And I'm going to do you a bonus love reading in a few minutes. I'm going to see how this one goes to see if it uploads, okay? All right. Peace and love.